Hello everybody, Tortoise Investing coming at you today with 3 of the best dividend stocks to buy now. We're going to go over 7 upcoming ex-dividend dates to keep on your radar. Now if you're new, please hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and ring that bell so you know when I do my uploads every Tuesday and every Friday. Today is Sunday. I'm recording this a little bit in advance, but this will be coming out on Tuesday. Now, stocks we're going to be taking a look at. Now, this is financial advice. Always do your own research before investing. We got Louis Vuitton, Snap-on Incorporated, and Vici Properties. Now, Louis Vuitton, if you don't know who they are, they make those really nice luxury purses, handbags. I think they might make some clothing as well. It's a luxury brand, but it's got a good history behind it. A good bit of growth. If we look here over the last 10 years, up 362%. Over the last 5 years, up 151%. And it is down off of its high. It cracked 1,000 a share, down to 725. So this is definitely something that is on my radar. Over the last 10 years, growing at a rate of 10.51%, and its revenue, free cash flow is growing at a rate of 16.45%. Absolutely beautiful. EPS 15.16% over the last 10 years. And when it comes to their cash to debt, they have more cash than debt. I love that. Let's look at the quarterly so we see the most updated. Yep, more cash than debt on hand. Absolutely amazing. And their dividend. The dividend's been increasing at a rate of 21.39% over the last 5 years. They pay semi-annually, so they pay out twice a year. This company is just firing on all cylinders, I feel, and I feel it's not at a terrible price point right now. I really like it. Over the last 10 years, they've not really been doing any share buybacks. They've been nibbling at it here and there, but nothing too significant. And that return on capital employed is just growing. 2020, everything out of 2020 hiccup. But 2021, 17.63%, 2022, 20.37%, so way above average on that return on capital employed. And their CapEx is not an issue, no big spikes there. Now next up, we got Snap-on Incorporated. Take a look at the 10-year. 10 years up 171.93% over the last 5 years, up 76.37%. Just free cash flow yield 6.15%, dividend yield 2.59%, and a payout ratio of 35%. Take a look at the revenue. Revenue's been growing right at 4% over the last 10 years, slow and steady. Free cash flow's been increasing at a rate of 6.26% over the last 10 years. EPS 10.99% over the last 10 years. Again, just slow and steady up and to the right. And when it comes to their cash to debt, they have $1.18 billion in debt. Their EBITDA was $1.35 billion in 2022. They have a lot of cash on hand too. So this is a company that's got their debt in order. That's nothing to worry about whatsoever. It's actually even closer. The most updated is $959 million in cash to $1.18 billion in debt. Take a look at that dividend. Dividend's been increasing at a rate of 15.51% over the last 10 years. That is awesome. Look at that. It's like a set of stairs just up and to the right. That is some compounding right there. Comes to their shares outstanding. That looks like they nibble at some shares here and there. Not too much though. Over the last 5 years, at a rate of 1.11%. And we take a look at that return on capital employed. Very reliably right at or above 20% for forever in a day. And the CapEx isn't an issue. No giant spikes or nothing out of the ordinary there. Next up, we got Vici. I love some Vici now. This is a very strong REIT, and it's actually down a bit. Year to date, it's down. A lot of REITs have dropped this year. I think it's out of fear of the Feds are going to keep rates higher for longer. They might do another rate increase or two. Fine by me. I'm still holding my extra space storage. It's down like 8 to 10% this year, but I got in at a super good price point, and I think it's just going to bounce right back up, especially once these rate cuts start happening. The Vici Properties just free cash flow yield of 6.7%. Got a dividend yield of 5.43%. Payout ratios, yeah, don't look at those when it comes to REITs. You look at funds from operations. And Vici, there's no worries of Vici. This company is absolutely amazing. Take a look at this. Just quarterly, that revenue is growing quarter over quarter. That is phenomenal. Free cash flow, pretty much the same situation. This is just growing over quarter over quarter. And let's see here, their debt, they have 12.91 billion in debt. But your REITs and stuff, they're going to carry a little bit more leverage because that's how the REIT do. Dividend, they've been increasing that dividend already a little over 7%, even though they have that pretty nice yield going on. This is something that they're able to maintain, which I also like. So you're getting a good yield with upper single digit growth, which is just beautiful. Absolutely love it. Now, we're going to take a look at some upcoming ex-dividend dates. We got Pfizer, January 25th ex-dividend date on that one. It's an increase of 2.4% since their last one. You're going to get 42 cents a share. It's going to be paid out on March the 1st, 2024. And next up, we've got Ally Financial. Their ex-dividend date is January 31st, 2024. So if you don't know how ex-dividend dates work, in order to qualify for that, you got to have this share the day before the ex-dividend date. Now, if you get Ally Financial, you're going to get 30 cents a share. It's going to be paid out February 15th. Next up, we got Realty Income. This is a very popular one, monthly payer for a lot of people. Ex-dividend date's January 31st on that one. It's going to be paying 25 cents and then like 0.2565 cents. It's a weird one. Next up, we got Casey's General Store. They're going to be paying out 43 cents a share. It's going to be paid out on February 15th. The ex-dividend date on that one is January 31st. Next up, old Costco. $1.02. Going to be paid out February 16th. Ex-dividend date on that one is February the 1st. Main Street Capital, another popular one I see a lot, another monthly payer. 24 cents going to be paid out February 15th. Ex-dividend date on that one's February the 7th. And next up, and lastly, Starbucks. I love some Starbucks. I own some Starbucks. 57 cents a share paid out on February 23rd. Ex-dividend date on that one is February the 8th. So there's 3 dividend stocks you can buy and hold forever. Best stocks to buy now. And then we got 7 ex-dividend dates coming up to keep on your radars. I hope you enjoyed that. Like and subscribe for more. And until next time, take care. See yins.